A Journey into Insanity. Y'all fuck with Azula? She was kind of annoying. I don't know. She had her moments. I ain't gonna lie. Her bending was kind of cool though. Her bending was cool to me though, bro. The did she have that? She had that, right? The lightning. Bro, her bending was kind of tight. I ain't gonna lie, that shit was tough, bro.
So this man ain't had to resort to the last
resort.
No,
she did shock that nigga. She did that nigga the worst way. I ain't gonna lie, she fucked that nigga up. She fucked that bald nigga up, bro. She said, he said, ah! Bro, she did that nigga the worst, bro.
So this man ain't had to resort to the last resort
I'm
and go
telling
into
you,
the
bro.
avatar state. So while everybody's just looking at this bald ass kid glowing and floating in the air, Azula fries
She
this.
said, fuck that shit. Boom. She said he ain't getting nothing off around me. A new series. What's the new series? We done with the Asylum. We done with the Menace shit? Patient number 1.
Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. I welcome you all to the Asylum. Now, I know this is a change of scenery, and I know damn well some of y'all niggas is probably like, CJ, what the f is going on? And it's simple, really. Unlike the round table where we deal with the most menacing foes, over here in the Asylum, we deal with some ass niggas. Niggas that got some screws loose in their head. For an example, we got this weird nigga that be f***ing with hands, a plethora of psycho bitches, literal clowns in basically the entirety of Gotham City, and a motherless psycho princess that is off a perk, who we will be focusing on today. Patient 001, Azula. Now let me quickly explain how this is going to work. Unlike round table trials where we have exhibits, in the Asylum we will be using our handy dandy sanity meter, and it's very simple to understand. The crazier that nigga gets, the higher the level. It's basically just like a GTA wanted level. And with that out the way, commence rehabilitation. So as we know, this man Ozai sent his war machine of a daughter to first go after Zuko and Iroh. This man Ozai basically said, Azula, your uncle is a bitch, and so is your Scarface bitch-ass bitch of a brother. Find they sorry asses. So
hey, Ozai was tough, nigga, but he had to put respect on Iroh, though. I'm gonna fuck. He had to put straight respect on Iroh, bro. Come on, man, my nigga.
And so is your Scarface bitch-ass bitch of a brother. Find they sorry asses. So she began her first goose chase of many out here going to find Zuko and Iroh. And just look at this, bruh. This is how you could tell the early signs that she was crazy. She got these poor souls carrying her ass. Now, yes, shawty's royalty and shit, but bitch, you can walk. You out here breaking these poor niggas' backs.
And they skinny
I know
as
they
hell,
hate
too.
their job. And then she gets
and
out
skinny
and
as shit,
immediately
too.
starts threatening her own guard. Had these grown-ass men shaking. She was like, okay, first of all, thank you everybody for coming on this forceful manhunt with me of my uncle and my brother. But, if you fail me, I will burn your corpse and throw you overboard so your family doesn't get your fucking body for your fucking funeral. Dismissed. And she started threatening the captain of the ship. Bro said, I'm sorry, princess, but I don't think the tides is gonna let us get in by nightfall. But then she told this nigga, well, that's your problem, cause if you don't get this ship in by nightfall, I'm throwing your ass overboard and you could complain about the tides when you're fucking drowning.
Oh, fuck.
Yes,
oh,
fuck. Later on, Azula ends up
she was
finding
bitching
Zuko
them
and
niggas.
Iroh.
I ain't gonna lie, she was
started
bitching
using
them.
her S-tier manipulation.
She was bitching them. She was holding
telling
him,
this
bro.
man
She was
Zuko,
holding them
okay,
niggas.
so listen, Zuzu, Daddy wants you home like now. But Zuko and Iroh was like, oh, hell no. Why the hell should we trust your ass? Especially Zuko, cause he like, why the fuck will my dad want me home after he banished me, burnt off half my face, and sent me in exile with this terrible ass ponytail on the back of my fucking head? Like, seriously, was this a part of the banishment? Like, what is this, bro? Like a horsetail, nigga? And to add more fuel to the fire, Azula's ass was smiling while watching her brother get his face burnt off. Like, you sick ass nigga. You enjoyed that shit, didn't you? Hell no. But Azula, with her A-tier manipulation abilities, ended up convincing them to come back with her. So they end up walking up to the ship. And of course, Azula's little rat ass is like, oh my gosh, I'm so happy y'all both came. Now
I know he probably gonna, actually, you know, I'm not even gonna talk about it, because he's probably gonna explain at the end of this, bro. But at the end of the show, when they had her in those handcuffs and, and all the fire was coming out her mouth, bro, I ain't gonna lie, that kind of, like, truly proved
can be a
How crazy
big
this bitch
happy
was. I'm not gonna
family
hold you.
again. But this man, Iroh, was on his P's and Q's. He was like, oh, no, this hoe done got us in a trap. So then the idiot captain ends up saying, everybody all hands on deck. We're taking the prisoners home.
Is this nigga serious?
So yeah, Iroh started throwing hands out here boxing the hell out of these boys. And obviously Zuko pissed off, so he ends up confronting
That's that
Azula.
nigga, bruh.
And just look at
Iroh was that nigga, bruh.
Blasting the hell out of him, dodging every single hit.
fuck.
This
Oh,
is
shit.
embarrassing, Zuko. I guess that burnt left eye of yours must really be a handicap. Because my boy, you can't hit nothing. Your vision gotta be
shit.
fucked
Okay.
up. So then she grabs him,
Scratch the ball
makes
in his
Bro
head.
stumble and fall
What
on his
you
ass.
don't do, you
and
don't,
then she
you
starts charging
don't
up.
scratch a bald man's head, bro. But Zuko's kind of like 75% bald. He got that little piece left, bro. But that's why he was kind of weak. I ain't gonna lie.
So then she grabs
He
him,
wasn't fully
makes
bald,
Bro
bruh.
stumble and
He had to
fall
take
on
that
his
risk.
ass, and then she starts charging up lightning, bro. She is going for the kill shot. But that man, Iroh, had to grab her and redirect that shit and had to kick his ungrateful niece overboard. So after she failed trying to
He's
capture
him.
Iroh and Zuko,
Iroh's
she
him.
ended up realizing she was like,
He's
I guess
him.
it's time to get the girls back together. So Azula sets out to go get her friends. And the
I also
first
seen
girl
more
she
of Iroh
goes
in
and
action.
gets is Ty
Like
Lee.
action,
And she
bro.
did her so dirty. She gaslit the shit out of Ty Lee, her own best friend. So obviously Ty Lee was happy to see Azula. She was like, oh my gosh, girl.
Ty Lee was kind of bad as shit. I'm gonna just keep it honest, bro. Ty Lee was kind of bad as fuck. She was just annoying, bro. Bro, she was annoying. Oh my gosh, bruh. Who did I said Duko. Who did Zuko date? It was the nonchalant shorty, bruh. That was in her trio, bruh. It was Azula, Ty Lee, and Mai or something like that. He dated Mai, right?
I haven't seen you in so long. But Azula's old trifling ass was like, yes, queen, but what the fuck are you doing at this circus? I'm exploring myself. Yes. Okay, listen, boo-boo. I have a mission and I need you like now. But girl, I'm so happy here. I'm like really in tune with my zodiac sign right now.
Really? She did say that shit, didn't she? I forgot about that shit. She said, I'm in tune with my fucking Zen Azula, so I think it's best you get the fuck up and out of here.
Okay, yeah, fuck all this.
She did say
I'll
that
leave you to
bullshit,
it,
didn't she?
But then
I forgot
before
about that.
Azula leaves, she ends up
I forgot
saying,
about that shit.
oh, girl, but before I leave, I'm going to be watching your
It was
show
flexible as
tonight.
hell.
So break a leg. And look at her changing her face, bro. She's like, oh, hell no. So later that night, they end up having the show and, yeah, this is just unexplainable.
Later that night.
Ladies and gentlemen, the great Ty Lee. Oh my gosh, yes, queen.
Wait, what happened in
You are
this? I
doing
forgot.
great.
I ain't seen this in years.
Excuse me. Yes, your highness.
Hold on. Let me see what happens.
Could you possibly light the
This
net
kind of
on
informational.
fire?
Oh shit, I forgot about that shit.
Ma'am, if I'm not
This
mistaken.
bitch was tripping. I forgot it. What the? Why would she do that? That's her homegirl. Why would she do that?
Isn't
She
that
tripping.
your best friend up there? Motherfucker, did it look like I stuttered?
was tripping.
Light the net on fire. Oh, yes, ma'am. Oh my God, is this hoe trying to kill me? And no, then she got the audacity to ask this man, how many animals you got? Because release all them niggas. Entertain me, bitch. So yeah, after the show, she is backstage with her. She's just complimenting her and everything. She's like, oh my gosh, that was such an exquisite show. I can't wait to see you do this all over again tomorrow. But Ty Lee was like, hell no, I'm never doing that shit again. I almost fucking died. Bitch, I'm joining you on your mission. After she got Ty Lee, she went to go get May's old gloomy ass. And she ain't even hesitate to join. She basically said, oh my gosh, girl, about damn time. Get me the fuck out of this dirty ass city. And just like that, the Fire Nation city girls were in business. But nah, they pull up on Aang, Katara, and Sokka to do a hostage trade with
Hell
Lumi
no,
and
bro.
May's little ugly ass baby brother. Like, what the hell is that cut, little nigga? Little bro got a goatee on his head. And they named the little baby Tom Tom. What type of stupid ass name
That's
is
one of
that?
them shit
Then
she
here
just
come
wanna grab
Azula's
the
little
nigga
snarky
head.
ass.
Man-rate
She
that
started
nigga,
saying,
bruh. You
now,
know,
May,
Mary
why you
did
trying to
Patrick,
get
bruh,
kin
when he
for a
started
little
swinging.
2-year-old with a fucked up haircut.
That's
And
one
she
of them
had
shits I
May
wanna do.
thinking, she was like, you know what? You're right. So she ended up calling off the deal. So Aang started running to get Boomy, and while he was jumping, he ended up exposing his bald ass head. So she started hawking this man down. Shawty is on a mission. She ends up kicking Boomy's big ass casket, and this man Aang had to start surfing. And wait a minute, pause. Azula out here really hitting the Itachi. She on that. I'm about to
hit that motherfucker.
plan timing.
She did hit that
starts
motherfucker.
chasing Aang on this Sonic the
Boys
Hedgehog
24
looking
this weekend.
stage. She start hitting
We
this
gotta
man
see if
with
we have
air.
time. If we can pull it off.
She is not playing with Aang's bald ass. And then
But we
she
gotta
threw a
get
whole
everybody on
fire
the
wheel
bridge
at him.
to do it at a
This man
certain
Boomy
time,
ended
though.
up bailing Aang out. But this was just the beginning of the wild goose chase.
Because
She was
we
on
don't
this
wanna
nigga
wait too
Aang
late to
dick
do it, bruh.
24/7 trying to capture
If we
his
start that
ass.
shit at
Damn near
9, that
rivaling
means we gotta
Zuko
end the
head
next night
ass.
at 9.
Hey, look
bro.
at this, bro.
We
Over
can't,
the
or
course
at
of
10, we
multiple
can't start that shit
episodes,
too late.
she is chasing this man down in this
We
big
gotta go
ass
full
train.
24
and then
hours.
look at what she is riding, bro. That a overgrown salamander? And they was
No, I
on
don't
dick
know what
for
the fuck that was.
days.
That
They
shit
follow
tripped
these
me out,
niggas
my nigga.
everywhere. Look at the bags under their eyes, bruh. That's how you know that lack of sleep is kicking in. They looking like me after I finish editing a video. Dead and cooked. But nah, later
That's
on,
how
she
that
ended
nigga
up
look?
catching up to this man Aang in this abandoned old western town, looking like they about to have a duel at high noon. And look at all this shit she talking. Aang asks, "Who are you?" And she puts her hand over her eye, and she's like, "Can't you see the family resemblance? I just don't have
That's
a
fucked
fat
up.
ass scar on my face
That's fucked
because I'm
up.
not a
I ain't gonna lie, that's
pussy."
fucked
And
up.
speaking of the devil,
That's fucked
this
up.
man
That's
Zuko
fucked up.
comes
That's
out of
fucked up.
nowhere.
That's
Bro
fucked
said,
up.
"Heard you talking shit, bitch." So they about to have a whole triple threat match. So Azula strikes first and sends Zuko flying. And look at Aang's face. He's like, "Oh nah."
Wait, hold on. I ain't gonna lie. This was probably like, was this part of the episode where Zuko was doing that whole like in that country by himself the whole time? I know that tied in on some shit, bro. I know that tied into this little fight right here, but that was one of the weaker points. If I'm being I ain't gonna say that was a weak ass point. What was a weak ass episode of that shit? That just felt filler as fuck to me. But it wasn't filler because it tied into the story. What felt filler? No, I'm gonna tell you what felt filler. What felt fucking filler was that one episode, bruh. It was that motherfucking it was like a whole bunch of different story, but that was kind of good though. Sort of. It was good for a little bit. Where the Uncle Iroh was singing the leaves from the vine shit. Nah, I ain't gonna lie, this was the most filler. That Zuko episode was the most filler, bro. Where he was with that kid, bro, in that city, that was definitely the most filler. Either that or one of the Appa episodes. I low-key hated the Appa.
Azula strikes first and sends Zuko flying. And look at Aang's face. He's like, "Oh nah, my arch rival, my Vegeta, my Sasuke just got washed in 1 second by his sister. I'm out this bitch." But Azula was not letting this man get away. Already had this man Aang going timber, and the triple threat match was going crazy. Look at his movement. She has control of this entire fight.
I ain't gonna lie, if that shit lasted longer, that shit would have been more fire. I ain't gonna hold you. If this shit lasted longer, bro, that shit would have been fire,
Look at his movement. She has control of this entire fight. But look at this big brain play by Aang. Bro led her in this building with no floor, and she was balancing for her life. And then Zuko's dumbass ran in there and fell.
Dumbass nigga, bro.
Zuko just getting tossed, bro.
That nigga was
Nah, she had this man Aang doing Sonic and Mario wall jumps. But nah, she had this man Aang cooked. It looked all over for Buddy. But then Katara came in and saved Aang's legacy. And after this, the whole damn cast was about to jump her. And look at her. She like, oh, wow, I am baffled. So what, y'all are just gonna jump a poor innocent little girl?
Yes,
that
bitch!
egg. So look at her. She acting like she about to surrender. But she said, "Psych!" and lands a critical hit on.
Bro, not my nigga Iroh, no, bro. For God, no, bro. That's my nigga, bro. That's my nigga, bro. Like, come on, dog. Like, I wouldn't even have felt this way if you hit Aang like that. But that's my nigga Iroh, though, bro. He don't do nothing to a fly. Bro, that's my nigga, bro. Come on, dog.
So look at her. She acting like she about to surrender.
Man.
She said, "Psych!" and lands a critical hit on Iroh, and she just dips. Shawty made her unk a pack in her brother traumatized. But nah, you're probably thinking, how more insane can this person get? Well, try drilling a hole into the Great Wall of China. Or bossing Saber. Come on, bro. It's literally the Great Wall of China. Shawty really got an oversized screwdriver and tried to
Them
drill
episodes
a
I
hole
hated, bro.
in this big
Fuck,
ass
I hated
wall.
them episodes.
She is really
There was only one good episode that I really liked of that shit is when Aang was running up that wall and ran back down that shit fast as fuck.
out here vandalizing
I
one of
hated
the
him finding
wonders
that
of the
Appa episode,
world.
bro.
And all for
I
what?
hated him
For
shits with a
daddy's
passion.
approval. So this man Aang had to go on a side
This was
quest
the
to
only,
save
like,
this
5
damn
part
city
for real.
from Azula's tyrannical drill. So Azula comes up here and just starts whooping Aang's ass again. And look at her hit the splits right here. She said, my mobility is elite, and jumps up and hits this man with a spinning fireball attack. So she picks up Aang and she's about to kill his bald ass. But that man's plot armor kicked in and that man turned his arm into the thing. So Azula starts running at this man Aang, but all this shit just spews everywhere. Okay, hold on, but it actually sounded kind of crazy. Hold on. So all this chunky liquid just goes everywhere, and it gave Aang the time to do an orbital drop. So he DK slams the drill, and Azula goes flying. And Azula's evil scheme for the week was over. Until she did some more crazy shit and decided to take over the entire Earth Kingdom.
You what?
So how Azula took over the entire Earth Kingdom should be studied. First of all, look at this S-tier espionage.
I forgot about that. Facts.
Took the whole Kyoshi Warriors fit after guess what? Flashback. She snuffed them hoes. Look at Ty Lee giving this girl hands. Gave this girl a whole 5-piece combo and blew her back out. Then Azula finessed Suki, bodied her ass, and put her ass into a prison. Well, now we go back to the present day.
She was in there to the fucking Fire Nation
thought this was
saga,
the real
bro.
Kyoshi Warriors. But I ain't gonna lie, what happened to her right here was kind of deserved, though. Because she was really being the Karen, I ain't gonna lie. Out here trying to report Iroh and Zuko, just trying to serve tea peacefully, damn it. Let them serve their tea, nigga! I'm sorry. But anyways.
They did have something going for themselves with that shit.
So after this, Azula ends up taking over the entire Dai Li because of Long Fang's old treacherous, traitorous ass out here trying to stage a coup. You bum. But anyways, bro, she ended up taking over the entire Earth Kingdom Black Ops and had these niggas snatching up every single Earth Kingdom general. The Dai Li was sneaking the hell out of these boys.
Damn.
She ends up capturing Zuko after she sent some fake-ass note saying the Earth King wanted to try their team. And then she takes the Earth King himself hostage. Like, bruh, it can't get cleaner than that. This is goddamn elite espionage. But nah, this man Long Fang thought he was him. After they finished the coup, this man said, all right, boys, arrest her. But they was like, nah, nigga, you pussy. We following Big Azula in this hoe. And then she looked at this man like, oh my God, you really thought that you was him? Yeah, shut the fuck up, get on your knees, and start glazing me, bitch.
I apologize for my
You are not him.
And just like that,
Hell
Sing Say was hers.
Hell
Nah,
no.
she was not done yet. But she was about to commit probably her most notorious act.
That nigga
So
was
leading
on
up
his
to this,
knees,
as
bro.
we
I
know,
forgot about that
Azula
shit.
manipulated
I
the
forgot about
hell
all
out of
this shit,
Zuko's
bro.
dumbass to get him to join her after having a whole sentimental conversation with Katara and his uncle saying, don't do it, nigga. But nah, while Azula's getting tag teamed by Aang and Katara, this man Zuko came into the fight and he thought about it for a second, but he was like, you know what? I'm gonna join my crazy ass sister. So he starts blasting at Aang, and I ain't gonna lie, this fight was brutal. The Azula and Zuko duo was cooking. First off, Aang got fucked up. Azula bull rushed this man and sent Aang flying to God knows where, and Katara just got jumped. Like they whooped her ass like it was no tomorrow. So now it looked bad. The Dai Li was here to add on to the jumping. The Azula and Zuko duo was cooking like Shaq and Kobe. So this man Aang had to resort to the last resort and go into the Avatar state. So while everybody's just looking at this bald ass kid glowing and floating in the air, Azula fries this nigga.
Fried that nigga right out of his state.
Shawty said, fuck your transformation ass sequence. This ain't no anime, nigga. It may be inspired by it, but I don't play by those rules,
I feel like
bitch.
that shouldn't even be a question, though. I don't even know why I asked
Aang in a pack. Had this little nigga in a coma. When the nigga woke up, he had hair.
That nigga did.
So after
I ain't gonna
Azula,
lie, she did pack that nigga up for long enough for that nigga to grow hair, bro. I ain't gonna lie, you pack a bald nigga up long enough for that nigga to grow hair. That's how you know you was out for a good time, bro. Nigga, she could have took over the world in that time. She was bullshitting though. I ain't gonna lie. She could have achieved so much, bro, from doing that shit. She could have literally achieved so much from doing that shit, but she kind of sold, bro. I ain't gonna hold you. She kind of sold, bro. She was like working towards shit, but I mean, her and Ozai was kind of working towards shit, but it's like it wasn't like. You know what I'm saying?
packed up Aang and took over the entirety of Ba Sing Se. She ends up going to tell Ozai that Zuko killed the Avatar, but he know damn well Aang ain't dead because the series ain't in yet. That's how you know the main character ain't dead.
Armor.
Well, until Korra. But anyways, Zuko busts up in her room trying to interrogate her and shit, asking why'd you do it, and she like, Oh my God. Okay, first of all, Zuko, you're ruining my fucking beauty sleep. And second, you should be happy because daddy fucking hated you. You should be lucky he's not burning off the other half of your face.
Really, nigga?
Now go ahead and pack your bags because you're going on a girls trip to Miami.
Oh, hell no. Oh, yeah, he did.
The next day.
I forgot about that. I forgot about the whole bitches throwing fucking ass.
Damn, little
I
niggas.
forgot about all this.
Now, why the hell did
Oh,
she
it's
have to
action
do that?
shit.
Like, honest question.
That was an
How
extra
hard it is to
episode
make
too,
a
bro. That was a
sandcastle?
filler ass
But
episode
nah,
too,
but
bro.
during this entire beach episode, you end up figuring out that Azula's social skills are terrible. And I blame this on her parents. This whole trip, she was just set up for failure. First of all, you know every single simp on this damn beach is gonna be trying to get with Ty Lee. Second, May and Zuko a whole
love
damn
that
couple.
shit.
So you know damn well they're gonna be off somewhere just cuddling up and shit. So you already third wheeling. But to make it worse, your social skills are terrible because all you know is war. Perfect example. Look at this volleyball game right here. She is out here analyzing a pickup beach volleyball game. She's saying, okay guys, I watch Haikyuu, so I know how to play volleyball. See that girl dribbling the ball over there? I bet you she had a childhood injury. Target her the whole game. And this whole game was overkill. They was out here looking like the 2016, 2017 Warriors.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm getting cooked.
Look at this
They was
last play.
fighting them niggas up. They was fighting them niggas up.
So after she
was
destroyed the
fighting them
entire
niggas up.
volleyball court, she yapping at them like she in an old school MW2 lobby. Get the fuck off of my court, you lame ass trash ass niggas. You should feel fucking humiliated because how trash y'all are. Uninstall the game, bitch ass nigga. Okay, ladies, that was fun. But no, it got worse than this. They ended up going to this party, and Azula's Riz is absolutely terrible. Bro,
It was ass. She was trying to force a nigga, right?
That's a sharp outfit, Chan. Careful. You could puncture the hull of an Empire-class Fire Nation battleship. Thousands to drown at sea. Because it's so sharp.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. I forgot about that shit, bro. I forgot all about that shit, bro. What the fuck, nigga? What the fuck, nigga? This bit was crazy. I forgot about that, bro. All she knew was war, bro. She know. Damn. All right. Wasn't he actually trying to fuck with her?
What the fuck is that? But no, this whole party was terrible. Ty Lee ended up getting trapped in the corner by like 5 niggas. And you know damn well what they trying to do. They trying to run the Polar Express on her ass. She had to make her escape immediately, and Azula was down bad this whole party. She out her asking Ty Lee, why won't guys talk to me? Well, I mean, it doesn't help that your wrist is terrible, Azula, but you should try not looking like a total bitch all the time. But nah, Azula ends up finally talking to this one dude, and bro, oh my God, this is just so bad, bro. So she trying to raise this nigga up. She like, oh my gosh, your arms are like so strong. And this nigga talking like muscle man. Oh yeah, really? My mom gave me these muscles. But no, they end up kissing each other. But then this is where everything just goes south. She was like, oh my gosh, this is so
My mind is a blur to this
It will
shit.
make this even more hotter.
I ain't gonna lie, my mind is a blur.
Fuck over getting on all fours while I'm dominating your ass. And together we will rule this earth and dominate the world and burn it all to the ground.
She was on some crazy shit.
I gotta go to the bathroom.
She was on some crazy shit.
I gotta take a doodle.
So yeah.
Bro, where the fuck is this nigga
that
finding these
happened.
fucking
But no,
sound
look at
effects,
this
bro?
toxic shit.
What
They
the
end up
fuck?
going back to that dude's house, and they just trashed the whole place. And look at her behind him. She is enjoying his sweet tears. But now, ladies and gentlemen, it is time to get to the turning point. Now, we all know that she warned Ozai about the invasion and everything, and then she played tag with Aang and them, blah, blah, blah. We going straight to Boiling Rock, because this is where her sanity shits the bed. So while she's fighting Zuko, Sokka, and them trying to escape the
Boiling Rock
prison,
was kinda tough.
May
I ain't gonna
ends
lie.
up betraying
That was
her,
kind of a tough
allowing
episode.
Zuko to leave. So she ends up confronting her. She like, what the fuck are you doing? Saving my mans, a feeling that you will never know. Oh wow, looks like Miss Gloomy got a mouth on her. Looks like I should close it. But Ty Lee ends up blocking her and puts her on her ass. She is shook. But she
That's why I
should've
fuck
saw
with
this
Ty Lee the
coming,
whole
though,
time.
because their entire friendship
That's
was
why I
just
fuck with
based
Ty
off of
Lee.
fear. I mean, if you go back into the past,
That's why I fuck
Azula
with
was a
her
little
ass, man.
asshole. I mean, look at this. Azula's doing this cartwheel, and she falls on her ass. And she sees Ty Lee perfectly do it. You know what Azula does? Your ass,
Yeah.
bitch. Like, bruh. And look
thought
what
she
she does
tripped
to
it.
May and Zuko. She puts
Pushing
this
her is
apple
worse.
on her head, lights the apple on fire, and they end up busting their ass. And she just laughing at it. No wonder your mama thought you was a monster.
Hell
And
no,
nah, bro, we go
bruh.
back to the present. She like, the hell with y'all dirty hoes. Y'all can ride in prison for the rest of your fucking life. And it just got worse from here. Astronomically worse, to be precise. We end up figuring out later on that Azula was the one who came up with the plan to burn down the entire Earth Kingdom when Sozin's comet comes. And when it's time for the plan to be enacted, Ozai's like, you know what? Azula, you're not coming with me. So Azula was obviously hurt. She started questioning him.
Backfired,
Excuse
bitch.
me? It was
Backfired,
my plan,
bitch.
Dad. What the fuck?
Backfired,
Stop treating
bitch.
me like fucking Zuko, you deadbeat. Bitch, what did you just say to me? But nah, this man
Backfired,
Ozai ends
bitch.
up making her Fire
Yay.
Lord. And now since Azula is high in power now, she decided to become high on life. Because from this point forward, she is cracked out. She is on the brink of breaking her sanity. She doesn't trust absolutely anybody anymore. After all her friends betrayed her dad hoeing her on her plan, and basically being neglected by her mama. She was off a perk. Look at this, bro. She got
Off
these
the
servants
yergy.
touching her up, scrubbing her feet, getting her nails done and everything, ready for her
scabs off her
coronation.
feet, all
She
that
got this
shit.
poor girl serving her cherries. But this poor girl was just the first victim
I ain't gonna lie,
of the
cherries
pit.
do sound kind of good right now, bro. See, niggas be saying cherries ass. They just don't be getting the right cherries, bro. I don't like them cherries that be coming from like Chick-fil-A and shit. You gotta get them fresh out the fat ass bag cherries, bro. The ones that have the seeds in the middle, bro. It's something about they sweet, cause it's not too sweet, but it's not too bland at the same time. I don't give a fuck. Cherries good.
Look at this. She
I don't
eat
give
the
a
cherry.
damn.
She
Cherries is good, bro. Facts.
Bitch, what the fuck is this? The cherry pit princess? Uh-huh. And what the fuck would have happened if I swallowed that shit? Oh, you could have choked? Dun-dun-dun-dun. You're correct, Captain Obvious. So you know what happens next, right? Oh, am I fired? No, you're banished. Get the hell out of my palace and get the fuck out of my country.
Hell no!
The hell are y'all hoes looking at? These feet ain't gonna scrub themselves. But nah, it got worse than this. She banished all her Dilete agents because they was 5 minutes late to her meeting.
That's
She
so
banished
fucking tough.
every single servant
So
and one
she
of the
turned on
old
every
ass
single
ladies
person.
that was basically one of her mentors.
And thought
then
niggas
this
just
is where
wasn't
she
gonna
was
turn
really
back on her,
cracked
bro.
out. She out here trying to put her hair up, and she started fighting with her hair. She was like, all right, here. You want to fight me, huh? You want to square up? And she cuts her hair off. Look at her, bro. She looks like she has taken every single drug on the
Bro,
market.
she was ready, bro. At that point, you would have thought she was ready to fight with her reflection.
She
at
got
this point,
split
man. She
ends,
was fucking
bags
insane,
on the
bro.
eyes. Shawty looks like
was
she is not
insane,
bathed
bro.
in days. And then she started having a schizophrenic episode talking to her mama in the mirror. She was like, what the fuck
Did
are
she
you
break
doing
the mirror
here,
because
bitch?
of that shit?
Azula, didn't I teach you to say no to drugs?
She's just talking to her mama. Well, talking
going-
to herself.
she was having a mental
and she
episode.
just throws the brush and breaks the mirror.
She was having a big mental episode.
This is why I started this series. But now, ladies and gentlemen, we
Big
have
ass
reached the
mental
peak
episode.
of Azula's madness. As Azula's about to be crowned Fire Lord, Zuko pulls up to get it back in blood.
Yeah.
After being manipulated,
Yeah.
deceived,
I ain't
and
gonna lie, this fight
mentally
was tough.
tortured by his sister
This fight
his
was tough,
entire
bruh.
life. So Azula says, I challenge you to Agni Kai, a.k.a.
Oh my god! What is that?
So these two get ready to duel. Azula is looking absolutely
This is a
cracked
fire
out
fight.
right now.
I
So
fuck
they
with this.
start bending and put on one of the greatest light shows of all time. This entire fight was beautiful. Brought a tear to my eye back in 08. But Azula was looking
This fight
hella
was
down
hard.
bad this entire
fight was hard.
Because since her mental state is
This fight
literally
was hard,
scrambled
bro. I
eggs
don't
right
give a damn.
now, she was actually getting cooked
Top
because
five.
she couldn't fight right. So Zuko ended up knocking her down, and then he started provoking her. He was like, hey, where the lightning at, ho? But this was the biggest mistake he made. She said, oh, you want to see lightning, nigga? So she started charging that hoe up and said, let me shoot this at Katara.
Yeah.
So he shoots it at her, and Zuko ends up taking the shot.
Taking
And
the
that man
fucking
is
hit.
done, bro. GG's. Then Katara try to come over, but Azula shoots another bolt at her, and the insanity meter is already at the peak right now, but now this shit is overflowing. Her brain is
Yeah, they
scrambled.
lost.
She out here moving like a god zombie. Look at her, bro. She's just fucking around
She
and
don't
just
give a damn
shooting
what she was
lightning
shooting,
now.
bro.
Katara was really out here surviving the
She
horror.
didn't give a fuck
She
what
was
she
like,
shot.
nah,
She
bro, I
was
gotta
just
stop
shooting,
her
bro.
now, or we all die.
That man was
So
insane.
she leads her crazy ass over to the gutter and freezes her right before she blows off her head and chained her ass up and
I
put
forgot
down
Katara
this
did do
crazed
that.
tyrant.
IQ,
And look,
Katara!
this is just a breakdown. She just
Hell
had to
yeah.
let it all out, bro.
Hell yeah! I forgot she
kinda
did do
felt
that
bad
shit.
for her, but at
Hell
the same
yeah!
time, I'm like, lock her ass the fuck up.
Man, pack her ass up, man.
So, ladies and gentlemen, as we see, the meter for Patient 001 has filled to the brim. It is maxed out. And this was not the end of her shenanigans. Now, I haven't read any of these Avatar comics, but I heard that
They got
it is
mangas?
maxed out. And this was not the
There's
end of
more?
her shenanigans. Now, I haven't.
There's more after. Okay, The Promise Part 1. Performance Part 2. So this is after. Oh shit. What the? I should have. They ain't never animate these shits. My black ass should have locked in.
I haven't read any of these Avatar comics, but I heard that Zuko actually put her ass in a asylum. Look at her, she in a straitjacket and everything. And apparently she was out here kidnapping kids? Hell nah. Patient 001, get comfortable. You'll be here for
I'm not
it.
a reading fan,
as long
bro.
as I'm here, you'll be locked
I low-key want to know about it, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Good video, bro. Great video, bro. Good video, my nigga. Go crazy, my nigga.